Hi, happy January 10th. I hope everybody's had a good week and we are headed into a weekend, which is always awesome. I love to have some time to just kind of regenerate and ground and do some fun stuff. So welcome to Friday, and today's topic is about the reluctant leader. What is a reluctant leader? If you're a leader and you've ever felt reluctant and holding back, you'll relate to this for sure. So a leader that is reluctant is someone that has a leadership role, and they may have leadership qualities, they may have some training, but they're a little nervous, a little on the edge to really dive right in. And a lot of things can happen for people to kind of be in that reluctant leader position. We certainly don't always put ourselves there. Sometimes we just happen to land in the reluctant leader position. So if we look at things like, one, your confidence level, that's really important. And as you gain more experience as a leader, your confidence goes up. So I find in a lot of new or newer leaders, maybe someone who's only been leading for a year or two, they tend to have a little bit of lack of confidence or reluctance, and that's just kind of normal. So confidence. Fear sometimes. Fear that we're going to make a wrong decision or do something where everybody is up in arms and goes against us and is all upset can paralyze us, right? Fear can paralyze us in all areas of our life. Sometimes just not having the skills. So the actual leadership skills, there's areas where we don't always get trained in as a leader. And the work that I do, especially in coaching, I can really find where those gaps are and find where those missing pieces are so we can really beef those up and polish those areas so that you don't have that feeling of fear or feeling like you don't have confidence to make the hard decisions, give the difficult feedback, talk to the challenging employees, deal with conflict, those types of things. So that's why working with leaders who are new or newer, it's actually a pretty awesome time to be able to really, again, polish up those leadership skills. And that includes not just skill set, but the emotional side and the mental piece of being a leader, gaining respect, being able to really build an effective, strong team. All of those things are so important. So here's what I see a lot out there is there's a lot of people that are kind of living in that space of being a reluctant leader. They're in a leadership role, whether they chose it or they're put in this leadership role. And there's a lot of hesitation underneath the surface, and oftentimes it's not dealt with. They're not dealing with it. They're not able to find the training they need or have the emotional support or a coach to work with to support them and kind of bring them up to speed. As a leader, you want to gain that respect. You want to make impact, and to be able to shift into that role where you are a positive, confident, dynamic leader is amazing, and your team will follow and you will make impact. So again, I want you to today look at your own leadership style, find areas where you might be hesitating a little bit. Again, it could be, gosh, I just don't, I have a lot of conflict in my teams and I don't like conflict and I don't know how to deal with conflict. I really could use some help in that area. So reluctant leaders are out there, they're everywhere. We don't always identify that we're hesitant or we don't have the confidence because we don't want people to know that. But just know and recognize that you're one of many that's out there, and there's help. There's things that you can do. Like I mentioned, coaching. I do a lot of one-on-one coaching, and I offer a lot of classes where we do a lot of deep dive work so that you can go over that hurdle and you can really help make your teams and your business the best that it can be. So go out there and make it a great day, and I will look forward to chatting with you all tomorrow.